Hi, this is Gary. You're watching a homemade ham and pepperoni pizza recipe online tutorial where I teach you how I make my favorite ham and pepperoni pizza. If you'd like to get notes for free, I have a free ebook available at lulu.com. Search under Gary DeVries and then the title you see in the above screen. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, some of you might be asking, why homemade? Why not just go out and purchase one? Well, there's several reasons, and let's take a look. First off, when you ask for double toppings, sometimes companies like to cut back. They might give you 1.5 toppings or less. When you ask for triple toppings, you might be lucky that you get double toppings on your pizza. So you're not getting a lot of toppings on your pizza, basically. And usually the only extra toppings you get are the grease. You can stick a napkin on top of the plate to find out how much, or stick a napkin underneath the plate. It's also much cheaper to cook it at home. And also, you control the quality. You're not at the mercy of some kids they hired. Some people may be good, and some people may not care about their job, but you control the quality of how you cook the pizza. Okay, for making a pizza, there's basically two steps. Step number one is to go ahead and purchase the ingredients. You want to get a bunch of different ingredients. The first ingredient you're going to buy is pepperoni. That's the first ingredient. Now, there's several different options with pepperoni. You can get the regular pepperoni, or you can get the 70% reduced fat. And the 70% reduced fat has less grease in it, which is good because then you don't have to cook in the microwave. The second item you want to purchase is turkey ham or regular ham. Now, I usually prefer to get it by the pound, but you can also find good deals if you purchase 2 pounds of it. It's just a large bag. The last step of purchasing the ingredients is to get a pizza of your choice. Now, I prefer to get a pepperoni pizza. They usually don't have ham and pepperoni. They just plain pepperoni. One example is DiGiorno. Another could be Jack's Pizza, Red Baron, Mama Cozy's, all kinds of different pizzas out there I got pictures of. And I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. It could be price, could be taste, you know, your preferences and so forth. These pizzas can range anywhere from the low end at Aldi's to from $1.99 to as high as $5.99. So there's a wide variety there. But you want to go ahead and purchase a pizza of your choice. Now moving on to step number 2, and that is making the pizza. Making the pizza can involve a little bit of work. The first thing we have to be concerned about is the pepperoni. And if you look at this picture of pepperoni right here, if you see in the center, there is a lot of grease in the center. Grease is not good for you. It has a large percentage of fat in it. If one time is not so bad, but if you like to eat a lot of pizza, it's not good for you. I prefer to get the 70% reduced fat pepperoni because you don't have to follow this step and cook it in the oven. But if you don't, let's go ahead and do the step here. First off, you want to take the pepperoni and take it off the pizza and stick it in a bowl. Then you want to stick it in a microwave from anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. That depends on the strength of your microwave. The other option is you can take the pepperoni and stick it in like a coffee cup and then put it in the microwave. Now, a new powerful microwave, it's only going to take 1:20 seconds to do. Then you want to get some paper towels or possibly some napkins when you empty the grease. And you're going to take it out of the microwave right there. You're taking the bowl out of the microwave. There's going to be a lot of grease that's burned in there. And you're going to take it and you're going to drain it into a garbage can to dispose of it. And then you're going to take that pepperoni bowl and you're going to stick it in the sink. And you're going to put water in there to cool it down, and then try to separate more grease from the pepperoni. That should get rid of most of it. And then after you do that, you want to go ahead and wash your hands and use the paper towel also to get the grease off your hands because they'll be pretty greasy after that. Next, you're going to want to cut your ham into 4 different slices. So you take the ham, you take your 8 ounces or however much ham you put, you stick it on a bowl, and then you go ahead and slice it into 4 slices with a pizza slicer. Now, I prefer 4 slices. I used to do like 8 or 16, but I found out that it's a lot of extra work and it doesn't taste that much better on the pizza. Plus, you're going to slice the ham anyway when you cut the slices of the pizza, so that's why I prefer 4. Finally, after you get your ham and your pepperoni, you want to go ahead and start putting your toppings on the pizza. First off, take your pepperoni, or you might even take your ham first, stick it on the pizza. Then you take your ham and sliced up, put that on the pizza however you want it. Now, one little caveat here, I like to leave myself a little bit of space to cut the pizza because I don't like cutting through all the toppings. So you want to, I usually separate into 4 spots to allow myself space for cutting the pizza. It makes it easier when it comes out of the oven and you don't mess it up as much. And finally, after you get all the toppings on your pizza, you want to go ahead and put it in the oven, usually 12 to 15 minutes. I like to cook around the 350 range or the lower end range. The reason why is if you cook it too hot, you tend to burn the pizza and it doesn't taste as good, so you might even cook it for 15 to 20 minutes at a lower temperature. It tastes better. You want to use the eyeball test for determining when it's ready. Then the next step is to remove it from the oven. So you're going to take a mitten or a glove and stick your hand in the oven and take the pizza out of the oven. And then you're going to get a plate and a pizza cutter, and you're going to go ahead and cut it into as many slices as you want. I usually do 8 to 12 slices depending on my preference. And after you do that, you have completed the steps in the tutorial and you've made your own pizza, and I'd like to congratulate you for following the tutorial, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.